Hey guys, welcome to Adore Your Core. In this video, we're going to be doing all core work exercises using the aerial yoga sling. I hope you enjoy and thank you so much for watching. So we're going to begin standing with the silk right behind you to be close enough where it's touching your butt, making sure there's not too much space between you and the silk. Inhale, reach your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, go ahead, grab a hold of the fabric and slide your hands all the way down until your hands become about hip distance apart. Make sure your thumbs are on the inside and your fingers are on the outside. We're going to press the fabric down, lining it up right across the sacrum, just above the butt. And then we're going to pull one knee into the chest. You're going to pull the navel back and in, so you're contracting the core. And then nice and easy, you're going to start to take your weight back and into the silk, keeping the knee into the body. And then gently pulling the other knee up while you simultaneously slide the hands up. When you're here, you do want to make sure the head is higher than the hips. So I'm not working down from a low position here. So arms are nice and high, chin is tucked. Once you're here, we're going to extend one leg straight up towards the sky. The other leg is going to go parallel to the ground. So we have like an L position in the legs. You're going to start to feel the core working. Try to breathe in and out through your nose. We're just going to start to switch the legs, scissoring the legs up and down, up and down. We're going to go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend the knees, pull them into the chest. Round your spine. Take a few cleansing breaths in between. Keep your navel drawing back and in the whole time. We're going to go for a new round here. So this one, we're going to go ahead and extend the legs, but you're going to turn the feet out, doing a little external rotation in the hips, and then we're going to crisscross the legs. So keeping the legs nice and active, we're going to crisscross them for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Once again, bending the knees, pulling the knees into the chest, rounding the spine, taking a few breaths in between each series. The last round we're going to do here is we're going to keep one knee into the chest. We're going to extend the other leg parallel to the ground. We're just going to switch the legs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pulling both knees in, taking a restorative breath. And then gently as you're ready, taking the feet down and just taking a moment just to feel into the core. You should feel nice and warm and starting to activate through the core. The next section we're going to do on the mat. So you're going to come onto your hands and knees. The fabric should be back and behind you. And from this tabletop position, we want to make sure the hands are directly underneath the shoulders. The knees are directly underneath the hips. And what you're going to do is you're going to look over your right shoulder and you're going to hook your right foot into the silk. Once you're here, we want to protract the shoulders. So what that means is pulling the shoulder blades away from the spine, so creating some height into your upper back. From there, you're going to draw the navel back and in and drawing the ribs in and up. So already starting to create and establish some strength here into the core. Once you have it, you're going to maintain all of that and start to hook the left leg into the silk as well until you're finding a push-up position. We're going to hold here. Keep the spine nice and long for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, keep breathing, 3, 2, and 1. Gently release that left knee back down. Restorative breath in between. Release the right knee down. Knees are about hip distance, big toes together. Press your sit bones back towards your heels. Slide the hands forward, find a child's pose in between. Coming back to your tabletop position. Once again, spreading the fingers wide, hands beneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. This time I want you guys to look past the left shoulder and hook your left leg into the silk. When you hook the leg in, the fabric should be hooked right at the ankle. We're going to do the second round a little bit differently. So once again, pulling the shoulder blades away from the spine, drawing the navel in, drawing the ribs in and up, and that left leg is really active and strong. On your next inhale, take the right leg into the silk as well, squeeze everything in. We're going to lift and lower the hips. So we're finding this push-up position, and then we're going to lift the hips all the way up directly to the shoulders, relaxing the head to a pike. Return back to your push-up for 10. Hips up. 9. 8. 7, go slow. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. Once again, releasing the left knee down. Release the right knee down. Knees are about hip distance, big toes together. Press your sit bones back toward your heels. Crawl the hands forward. A few restorative breaths. Child's pose. All right, you guys, so our last exercise we're going to do from standing with the silk right behind you. You do want to make sure you're lined up right underneath your plumb line, so the direct center underneath the rigging of your fabric. From here, we're going to take those arms up. We're going to wrap up the arms. You're going to go through the opening of the silk, wrap around once, twice, 3 times, and then take your arms into a full extension. So we're going to work on pulling the knees into the chest to activate the core. The arms are going to stay straight. The rest of the body is going to stay nice and strong. So we're going to take a deep inhale through the nose. On the exhale, we're going to compress the core, keeping the arms straight, starting to hang into the arms, pull the knees up to the chest, and then tap those toes down. Let's go for 2, pulling up on the exhale, tap down, for 3, and come to a standing. Cleansing breath in between. Let's go for a second round. Exhale, sink into the arms, pull the knees in the chest, tap down for 1, 2, and 3. Cleansing breath in between. You can always stretch and open up your hands in between because it's a lot of grip strength. And last round, take a deep inhale through your nose. Exhale, sink into the arms, pull the knees in the chest. 4, 3, tap, 2, tap, and 1. Come up to a standing, take a moment, breathe, stretch out the hands. This next one, we're going to end up doing little half circles around. We're going to go 3 one way, and then we'll reverse our direction and go 3 the other way. So same position with the arms. I'm going to turn my body off to the left, inhaling to prepare, and then exhale, I'm going to pull the knees up, doing that half circle. So I'm going to inhale, exhale, I'm going to do that half circle up and around, come back to my starting position. That's 1. Go for 2, and around, 3. Take a pause, switch sides, turn to the right, deep inhale through your nose. Exhale, create that half circle for 3, 2, 1, and then coming back through center. We're going to switch sides, so we're going to go up and over to the right, up and over to the left, 6 times if possible. Again, same position, the arms. Starting off to the left, I'm going to go 1, tap, 2, 3, 4, pulling the knees into the chest as I transition, 5, last one, and 6. Go ahead, unwrap your arms, Stretch out the hands. You should feel quite a lot of work into your core. And once again, thank you guys so much for practicing with me. Namaste.